Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to TMFIA Reviews. My name is 97 Jonnyboy. I'm here with,
That Dazza.
or co-host, or whatever it is. We're a little bit late, but we're gonna review NXT Takeover Dallas.
Better late than never.
Yeah, that is true. Better late. Yeah, we're pretty late with all the NXT shows. I think the London show was about 2 months late.
Hey! Don't blame me. I can sleep when we want to do this stuff. So yeah.
Yeah. It had 5 matches on there. Had the NXT Tag Team Championship. We had Baron Corbin versus Austin Aries, Asuka versus Bayley, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Sami Zayn, and Finn Balor versus Smojo for the NXT Championship. But yeah, this was the Friday before WrestleMania 32. In comparison between the two shows, watch this one instead of WrestleMania 32.
Just watch the Sami Zayn match instead of WrestleMania 32.
Right? Yeah, there you go. Just watch that for 4 hours instead of, 7 hours instead of WrestleMania 32. You will have a lot more fun.
Yeah, just watch and repeat. Just watch that match all over and over and over again. You'll have a lot more fun.
As of recently, the Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura match is a match that I wanted to watch multiple times. That's how fucking good it was. I actually went back and watched it a couple times. Like, probably total of 4 times now. Just because I liked it a lot.
It's a very good match.
It told a great story. Have you been watching NXT at all?
No, I've forgotten all about NXT in the past couple weeks. I've been busy doing fucking other shit.
Well, they had the stupid Elias Sampson versus Apollo Crews match where it was just bullshit. And then they did like a whole ESPN thing on the actual NXT TakeOver show and did one match. And then they had pretty much everyone just did little short jobber matches against like Nakamura, then like Bayley, then some Baron Corbin or whatever. Yeah, it was short. And Austin Aries. But Shinsuke and Nakamura faced Ty Dillinger in that match. That was pretty fun because Ty Dillinger, he's a pretty good entertainer and whatnot. And I think Elias Sampson is facing Shinsuke Nakamura tomorrow night. Or the taping or whatever. They're also going to show the NXT title swap between Joe and Balor.
Yeah, they done that on a fucking
house show, which is ridiculous.
That's stupid. I hate when they done that years ago. Why are you fucking doing it again?
I know, like, I would have paid to go see that shit if they actually charged for it, because Finn Balor is pretty fucking good. I would love to see Joe and Balor again.
Main roster call-ups for Balor?
I've heard a lot of things. I've even heard that he was there at Raw, and they were just disputing whether he should debut that night or not. But I don't really know because I'm actually interested in what's going on between Anderson Gallows and Styles versus Reigns, you know? Well, I mean, like, I'm not interested in Reigns whatsoever, but hey, it's kind of, you can't get much better than this right now considering him. Can you?
No.
Yeah, so I'm kind of looking forward to see where they're going with this.
I want Styles to win it, but it's too soon after he won it. So
yeah, I mean, like, I bet that's why he won't win it because it's too soon. I feel like if they're going to do it, they're going to make him do an uphill battle because that's the only way they think they can get baby faces over for some reason. Or we're looking at an absolute heel turn for someone, which is going to be lame.
Yeah. Like I hope it's for Reigns because he kind of needs it more than Styles.
Yeah, I don't even know. This whole the guy gimmick is so dumb. It's like catering to so many people and just telling us what we have to think of him. Like, it's so dumb. He's so shoved down everyone's throats. It's ridiculous. And he's not even that fucking bad.
Okay, I think we should get back to NXT now.
Okay, yeah, NXT Takeover Dallas without Roman Reigns. We opener for the show was for the NXT Tag Team Championship. We had Jason Jordan and Chad Gable, American Alpha versus Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, The Revival, a.k.a. the Mechanics.
A.k.a. the fucking most generic fucking looking dickheads I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, and they're not unique or different in like any way. They're just pretty much like took one caw and just copied and then just pasted them and then took off one hair.
Yep.
Took off his hair there. It was a really good tag team match, surprisingly. I actually like the idea of the Revival, but yes, they are fucking so generic. And it takes me a second to think who Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, who they are. Because they're just one being for me. It's just Dash and Dawson as just two guys.
Yeah.
But with Jason Jordan, Chad Gable, those guys glue perfectly together. But this was a really good match. Gable did a lot of chain wrestling. He was fantastic. Even the Revival were pretty good. They were good. They had one big botch though, where everyone was screaming, "You fucked up, and they were screaming "Botchamania," which kind of sucked. But hey, they got over it really quick. But yeah, Jason Jordan is amazing. He's super fucking athletic and super strong. Chad Gable is also amazing. It was really good. So the finish was pretty much, I think, yeah, just pretty much they threw Dawson in the corner and Jason Jordan did his big spear and then Gable tagged himself in and then they did the assisted back suplex and pinned him. I gave this match 3.5 stars. I thought it was awesome.
It was very good.
Yeah,
very good to watch.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. But I was at Baron Corbin versus Austin Aries. This match was the worst match of the night, but it wasn't bad. You know.
Baron Corbin, just stop what you're doing. Just find a new hobby.
At least he didn't. He's okay. I'm starting to like him a little bit more and more. You know. I don't know. He's starting to like catch up. Like he's starting to rub off on me. I like him. It's totally not because we're from the same city. It's not it at all. But I'm starting to like Baron Corbin a little bit. I love Austin Aries. I have loved Austin Aries for the longest time. Yeah. But did you see Corbin's attire when he came out?
Yeah, it's pretty
with his jacket. Like, where the fuck did he buy that? Like Halloween City or something with like some plastic skulls on it?
Thrift shop.
God, it looks so stupid. It looks so dumb. But the entire match, Baron Corbin beat down Austin Aries with minimum offense by Aries, but he finally just beat him with a roll up. But it was pretty good. It was a good match. I'm glad Aries won on his debut, and I'm glad Corbin didn't like just get pinned clean by him. I guess it was a roll up, but it was a good underdog fight. I gave this 3 stars.
I can't remember shit from this show.
Yep. But can you remember anything from Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke Nakamura?
No, I did pick this up. That you should have watched it multiple times, but I've only watched it once because I'm just busy and I can't watch stuff.
Yeah, we can't really do this 100% like all the time.
But yeah, I can't remember much of it now.
Well, I kind of want to read my notes from this. I've been skipping over there just because it's been so long and it's just not really ringing a bell towards me, but I have a lot of notes here. But the King of Strong Style was over as fuck. So was Sami Zayn singing a song. Shinsuke Nakamura's music was excellent, fit him perfectly. He's the most charismatic guy in the entire fucking business today.
Actually, that's something I want to say. I do.
Okay, let's go with this, Daz, the smart way, and not be offensive, so people will not ream you in the comments.
I don't care if I get
Okay. Remember the last review. Just saying. Remember the last review on the feedback there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Do you care about feedback?
I kind of care about the feedback. I don't want people to think I'm lazy.
But okay.
Anyways, just go ahead. Give your opinion. You're right. You have a right to do that.
Okay. No. My opinion on Nakamura is that he is a little bit flamboyant.
Yes, he is. He is flamboyant. I think that is his gimmick.
It may not just be his gimmick. I think that's just his everyday lifestyle. He may be a bit on, swinging for the fences side. Do this, the really, just male. He likes.
Do you think he might be tag teaming with Darren Young?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where you're heading with this. Okay, I just had to say that just in order to stop talking about it there. But this match was fucking amazing. Daz, can you give a rating? Can you give the official approval?
What?
Give the official approval.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah. Come on.
It was fucking amazing.
Okay, there we go.
It was fucking amazing.
I love the selling between these two guys. Nakamura's yells are fantastic and just make the match like a star better just because of that. But they definitely pulled a lot of strong style kind of stuff to show off Nakamura, like with the constant elbows to the face. They probably sat there for like 4 minutes and just exchanged elbows to the face just over and over and over again, which was awesome. But Nakamura, he kept his first name and whatnot, which was good. And he also kept the Biomo knee to the head, so that's good as well. But this match was so good, so good, so good. I mean, like, for considering that it's in WWE, like, I've seen a lot better Shinsuke Nakamura matches in Japan and whatnot, and a lot of better, like, El Generico ROH matches, but this was, like, for WWE, it was pretty good. Like, for the WWE Nakamura and the WWE Zayn, it was good. Yeah, at one point, you saw the blood dripping down from his Nakamura's nose and whatnot.
That looked girlish as well. I'm sorry.
Oh, God, you're just so rude. So rude. You're not making this fun. I gave this match 4.5 stars.
4.5?
Yeah. What do you give it?
Give it 5.
5?
Yeah, give it 5 out of 5.
When's the last time you've seen a 5-star match?
This one. Yeah, he may be a bit, on the gay side, but like you can't knock off a half star for that.
It was good. I liked it. You know what's a 5-star match? Phoenix versus Mil Muertes in a Buried Alive match. That's a 5-star match. That has to be one of my favorite matches from Lucha Underground.
5-star match. Me kick your fucking ass.
Okay, let's do it. There'll be Jose Aldo and I'll be Conor McGregor and I'll knock you out in 6 seconds.
No. See. It can't be that way.
As in, I'm gonna drug you with some NyQuil, and it might not be a little bit 6 seconds. It might be a little bit longer because there's no way I could take the pikey of TMFIA. That'd be impossible.
Exactly.
There's no way. There's no fucking way.
Bare knuckle fighting.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. Bare knuckle fighting.
Have you seen them? Have you?
Who?
Have you seen the pikey fights?
I've seen some. They're fucking. It's weird. It's weird. It feels like it's unnatural, and I shouldn't be watching it. Almost like a snuff film.
It's great. It's the best thing ever.
You're fucked up. Anyways, Zayn seemed so disappointed, wanted to cry, it seemed like. You got the thank you, Sammy chant. Zayn. This was pretty much Zayn's send-off from NXT. And it looked like he was heartbroken leaving, and the fans loved the match, and they appreciated it so much. But this was a great moment in, like, NXT history here. Just the debut. That kind of makes me think that should have been the main event, almost. Because of how great the match was. But the unfortunate two had to follow up that match were Bayley and Asuka. Asuka was challenging Bayley for the NXT Women's Championship. Asuka won by the Asuka Lock. And the crowd didn't really care for the match at all. And when they kind of didn't believe that Asuka won the title when Bayley tapped out, which was she just kind of tapped out, and everyone's just kind of like, wait, what happened? I wasn't really paying attention. I didn't think Bayley was going to lose the title, and it just happened, and it caught everyone off guard. And there was some boos for Asuka as well in the crowd.
Yeah, because Bayley's like, well, she's fucking loved there, so
she's a goddess, I guess. But that was a pretty good match. It was hard to kind of stay focused with the crowd constantly singing and fucking around because they weren't into the match at all. They were not into the match at all.
Asuka scares me.
She's crazy. Her music's fantastic. Yeah, NXT is fantastic. Have I mentioned that?
Yeah, I think I have.
Okay. Times. In case I haven't, NXT is fantastic. All right, main event. NXT Championship. Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe. Joe came out. He looking pumped as ever. Finn Balor came out as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre serial killer known as Leatherface.
That was the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Fucking love Finn Balor.
And it was kind of cool. So he had the click signature kind of up in the air with his hand, which was kind of... Everyone thought he was going to show up at WrestleMania or the Raw after WrestleMania with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson and do the whole Bullet Club business, but that didn't happen. He likes to tease things, obviously, if you've seen on Instagram and Twitter. Mm-hmm. Joe and Balor immediately started brawling, and then Joe gets busted open hard way above his eye. And the momentum of the match just starts to fall apart because they just keep stopping the match just to wipe the fucking blood away from Joe's face. And Joe was not having any of this shit. He did not want to stop the match. He didn't want to do anything. After like 3 times, he just finally said, okay, you're fucking killing me. Just super glue it or whatever the hell they did. Because it was really annoying because they would just stop it just so they could wipe off his face. Like, they weren't doing anything about the blood. Like, it was not going to stop bleeding until they did something. But it kind of stopped the momentum, but it kind of brought the crowd into the match pretty quickly because I don't, no offense to Finn Balor, but usually in his main events, the crowd's not in it until like maybe halfway, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's still fantastic matches that he pulls on, kind of with like Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe and whatnot, but the crowd doesn't really get into it until later on in the match. And when the crowd gets into it, it's so easy just to buy into how great the match is, because the crowd actually helps the match quality quite a bit. But when Joe started bleeding, the crowd was just immediately into it. And then you got the fuck PG chants from everyone. And Linda McMahon, I think Stephanie were like really embarrassed by it. I think they were in the crowd, weren't they?
Yeah. I think Triple H was in the one. He just started laughing off.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that Corey Graves or one of them were comparing Samoa Joe to kaiju monsters or something, which is pretty funny. The ref kept stopping to clean up Joe's face, and then got the fuck PG, and then yeah, then Joe just worked over Finn Balor for a bit, and then hang on 1 minute. What'd you think of the match?
It was great. I enjoyed it. Well, I ain't nothing about it, and I enjoy it. Well, not because he's Irish, but you know, just because he's a fucking, he's just amazing.
Balor, he hits a sling blade and goes for a coup de grace. Joe hits an enziguri on the top rope, goes for a muscle buster, only for a 2 count. They both go down. They both stand up. Finn is, he hits us. He just like starts screaming, hits a sling blade, and then a brain buster. Or he goes for a brain buster, and then Joe falls and gets him in the rear naked choke. But Finn runs up the turnbuckle, and Joe falls on his back to the turnbuckle, where Balor had his weight still on him, pinning Samoa Joe.
That was the biggest fuck finish.
Yeah, it was kind of an annoying finish. I was reading that, kind of like wondering. I forgot it was a fuck finish.
It was a fucking shit
finish. Forgot. I kind of was reading it, and I just expected him, like, Finn to win clean. But after I read that, I'm like, wait a minute, did he not win clean? Yeah, it's been a little bit there. But it was a pretty good match. I give it a 3 3/4 star rating. It was a pretty good match. I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it more than their London match.
But that's when he came out as Jack the Ripper, isn't it? Yeah.
When what?
That's when Balor came out as Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like his little gimmicks and stuff like that. That he does. Seems like he's like coming out as like serial killers or something.
Just a cool guy.
Yeah, he is a generally cool guy who likes to play with Legos. As you may be wondering, we didn't go over Apollo Crews versus Elias Sampson because it turned into a dark match, so they didn't show it on that. They showed it on the next NXT show. But ladies and gentlemen, that's NXT Takeover. I'm sorry we didn't go through the entire matches, but we're kind of limited on time for our day here. My name is 97 Jonnyboy. This is That Lad Dazza. You can follow us both on Twitter at 97 Jonnyboy, and Dazza's Twitter handle is
and That Lad Dazza. But don't follow me on Twitter because I never post anything on Twitter unless it's actually yeah. Follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, follow him on Twitter. Just do it verbatim. But thank you guys so much for all the comments and support and everything like that, and we appreciate the feedback so very much. And we'll see you guys later.